I had a script. I couldn't let anyone know what that script was about.
Nobody can know about it.
And when I read Argo,
Fade in on a starship landing, an exotic Middle Eastern vibe.
I didn't know how big of a movie it was going to be until I read it. When I started this business, I lived in Studio City, and then I lived in Encino, and then I lived in Tarzana. But I happened to be living in Tarzana when I was called to do Argo. And the question to me was,
Sandy, do you think you're going to be able to find 4,000 plus Farsi-speaking people?
Pretty soon, I have to tell you, on Argo, it was amazing because I had a script. I couldn't let anyone know what that script was about. I read the script and I have probably read 400 or 500 scripts. I read low budget scripts and I read giant budget scripts. And when I read Argo, I didn't know how big of a movie it was going to be.
If I'm doing a fake movie, it's going to be a fake hit.
Until I read it. Because when I read it, I was actually crying with tears leaping off my face. Now, it's not difficult to get tears leaping off my face because I'm the type that will go to a movie and tears will leap off my face onto whoever I'm sitting next to. But I'll tell you, I really loved that script. Oh my God, I thought it was so good. And so I called my friend, one of my best, closest girlfriends is Persian. She lived right down the street from me in Tarzana. So I called her, I said, I just got called for a movie and I wonder,
am I going to be able to find 4,000 plus Farsi-speaking Persian people
in Los Angeles? And she said to me, Sandy, do you know where you live? I said, what? Where do you mean? She goes, you live in Irangeles. I guess that section of the valley has a lot of people that are Persian. And she told me, listen, you're not going to have any problem finding Persian people. And she gave me a resource, which was someone at a radio station. And I talked to that person, and that person trusted me when I said to him, this script does not depict anyone in a negative light. This is something that is real and historical and realistic. He trusted me. And so he helped me. And I was able to get people. And now the people that I got, just so you know, the movie takes place in 1979. And I need Persian people to not have highlights. For women, it's very, very popular to have highlights. They could not have thin, tweezed eyebrows. They had to have full, thick eyebrows. So I had to ask women to please trust me that this was a script that is worthy and you should be in this movie. But then I had to say, can you stop highlighting your hair? Can you cover it over? And can you grow out your eyebrows? Now, I know that that's a lot. It's more than what I had to ask men, because what I had to say to men is, can you stop cutting your hair and do me a favor? Grow a beard. And you know what they said? Okay. So it was really an amazing situation.
So we came back here, and it was like we couldn't get out of the way of Iranians. Everybody spoke Persian. Everybody was an actor. Everybody wanted to be in the movie, and everyone wanted to direct it.